What's up, guys? Welcome back to BowFlex Chronicles. I'm going to show you the completed BowFlex machine. Forgive the lights because I got some like big old 85 watt or 100 and something watt lights. I'm going to show you the completed BowFlex and what came with it and stuff like that, and we'll go from there. Okay, so let me show you the weight set. I'm going to bring this out here. All right, now I got two sets of these, obviously one for each side. Here is you have a 10-pound plate, and inside of here, you can see the resistance. So each plate that's how much resistance it's going to give you. So they're inside of here, they're like rubber bands. So you have a 10, you have a 5, you have another 10. I think this one is 20, and then this one here is 40. Let me show you what they look like. So this one is 40. This thing probably weighs maybe about 12 pounds. So inside of here is 40 pounds of resistance. So you get two of these. Now, the one thing I don't like, is that BowFlex doesn't make a stand for these. So I'm going to have to get ghetto and get a stand. You can put them on here, all right? That's trash I got to take out. You can put them on here. But if you do that, you won't know what you're working with, right? So unless you put them in order. So like you could put 5, 5, 10, 10, 20, 40. And you can say, okay, well, if 5 pounds is locked in, because they don't become activated until you lock them in this groove. Because when you pull, they'll turn, okay? So when you lock another weight resistance in there, SpiroFlex, okay, it works. It'll lock in, and that's when it'll add the resistance. So those are the weights. Oop. Okay. Like I said, I had double these, so I have to put the other sets in there. Wanted to get that out the way. Okay. So when you first get this thing, all right, this is assembled, but you have to take this off. You got to do some things inside of there. You had to install this plate, this bar. You had to install this bar down there. You had to install this thing. This thing is massive. It's absolutely massive. This is the accessory. And maybe I'll put my phone up on a stand so you guys can see a little longer. Obviously, this thing comes with it. Preacher curl bar, a DVD. You have a poster, which I think is cool. I'm going to slap up on the wall. You have the owner's manual and the assembly manual in there, okay? And a lot of stuff I can't do with one hand. I'm going to have to have two. All right, so you have to install. Let's get down a little further. Okay. You've got to install this plate here. Oh, wow. Kind of irritates me right here. That was already like that. This bench just sits on there. Another rip right here. Okay, that's kind of, you're gonna have a problem there. You have to install this to here, the leg rack, this preacher curl, all that stuff. So basically, this here, I'll show you in a minute when I put my phone up on a thing. All right, so some stuff I didn't see last night. That looks like paint of some sort. So again, I know this is not the best camera angle. Now these are for the leg press. No, these are for the leg extensions. So what you would do is, like I said, I can do this in a different, but I don't like, they claim that you can put these little holes down here. You can stick these in there. I don't like that. These got a very nice, these are for the leg press, and these have a very nice way to put them up. What I could do maybe is when I'm not using it is wrap these around that and try not to confuse the two. So this is that. So anyway, now let me put my phone up on a stand and try to show you a little bit more. Okay, this is the best I could do with no tripod. I have to get me a tripod for this setup over here because I have something. My man Frodo is over there. Okay. Oh my God, these weights. Okay. All right, so I'm not gonna do any workout demonstrations or anything like that. I just want to show you what the stuff that I had to put on, okay? So the bench here, simply, all right, so this is the leg press. Hopefully you guys can see it. You just put that on and you sit it down somewhere. So that's why some type of rack, accessory rack, would have been great if they would have made that to go with it. So far, I haven't done anything. Like I said, I'm not going to do any exercises, but so far, I do like it. It does. Seems like this is a little more resistant, so I need to definitely tighten it up before I start using it, because this one seems like it's less resistance than this one, so I need to definitely tighten that up. Okay, so you got the preacher curl bar. This is very difficult to have in if you have the bench in. Very difficult, because to have the bench in, you have to have the seat all the way back, and then this can be removed as well. So we'll take all the parts. Seat. Oh, okay. I have to take this up. It just comes right up. So I had to add all this stuff later. All of this is not part of the assembly. Like, they don't call that part of the assembly. So then, lift this up, lock it back in place. And then with this, there you go, pull it up. All right, so when you were done with the assembly, this is all, the assembly is this here. These are down, push these down. You push these in, they can go down all the way to level 9 or position 9. That's their default. This is how it came. Don't worry, I'll get the string out the way. I'll move this out the way. Just remove it, period. Put it there for now. So when you finish assembling it, this is what it looks like. Not too bad. Again, haven't used it yet, but I have to tighten up the resistance on one of the sides because it seems a little loose on the right. If you face the machine, it seems loose here. But this is what it looks like when you're done assembling it. This is what it looks like. And then you have to add all the accessories. So let's show you the preacher curl. And I'm missing 2 screws right here. I don't know where they are. I've checked everything. The 2 screws and the preacher curl, so I have to get 2 screws and 2 washers because they did not come with it. So I can already tell. For me, let me see. I'm gonna have the lowest position. I'm not really trying for you to see right now, but so this will be the preacher here. Come up and everything connects down there. So again, this is what it looks like when you're done. Then you just add the accessories, is what they call them, which is the leg press, the bench itself, the back, the preacher curl bar. But that's what it looks like. It's very simple. Just press this in, put it to the desired location. And don't worry, I'll have a better setup when I do this. Push it in. Okay, that was at 1. Let's put this one at 1 as well. They have a 0, but it doesn't. Okay, let me see. Yeah, the tension on this one is a little more, so I have to fix the tension down there for sure. But yeah, I mean that's really it. That's really it. So far, I mean, like I said, I haven't really used it at all. But if I wanted to, do something like that. So far, I mean, like I said, I'm digging it. But see, now it doesn't seem like the tension's any different. But when I was pulling it the other way, it did. This one might be a little, yeah, this one's a little tighter. So I have to figure that out. But, I mean, that's really it. That's really it. Haven't done any exercises yet. Just kind of toyed around with it. And have to fix the tension over there. But, yeah. I mean, so far it seems like it's going to be great. Only thing I don't like, you can't, okay, so you can't remove the rods down here. You cannot, the tension ropes, you can't take them off. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those when I'm not using the leg press. So you also can put it up, and I thought I was going to have to put it up, but I don't have to put it up. It can stay because I have plenty of room. And you see I got the Max Trainer over here. So get off, get on, stuff like that. So I'm going to leave it down as it is because I don't need, the only reason I would lift it up, because even if you lifted it up, this plate here is going to still be there. So I only would gain maybe about 4 feet of space. So it's really not a big deal. But so far, so good. Need to work on this tension over here. Tighten this one up just a wee bit. But I'm excited. They make a rope as well. The rope accessory. So you could have, like I said, there is no zero. Nope. Yeah. There is no zero. So you can, I don't know if you guys can see me, but you can get so you can do your triceps. Tighten it up, put a bunch of weight on there, and do it that way. So we'll have, like I said, a different camera set up and stuff like that. And I'm gonna get some lights for up here for when I start doing some workouts. But there it is, man, the BowFlex Revolution. This is bugging me, as you can see. It really, really is. And this one is also much noisier as well, but I mean, not a bad machine. So anyway, there you go.